SpongeBob suddenly realized that the Krusty Krab had actually built a children's playground, which attracted a huge crowd of customers. Mr. Krabs shook the kids a little and heard the clinking of coins. Mr. Krabs concluded that he was sure to make a lot of money today. Watching everyone cheer non-stop, Mr. Krabs finally pulled back the tarp. Seeing this, Mr. Krabs immediately pulled out the liability waiver forms and had them handed out. Once the kids filled them out, they'd get to meet the Krabby Patty Clown, who would then start tricking the kids into buying Krabby Patties when they got hungry. But the Krabby Patty Clown was a lie. After he was done tricking the kids, he had no choice but to send SpongeBob in to take his place. With no other option, SpongeBob put on an eye patch hoping the kids would accept him. He then took out some bubble solution and blew bubbles of all shapes and sizes, but the kids weren't buying it. They even found it incredibly boring. Just as SpongeBob was about to blow another bubble, some bubble solution suddenly dripped into his eye. In pain, he kept backing away. This finally made the kids happy. Seeing how happy the kids were, SpongeBob finally figured it out. It turned out they loved watching others make fools of themselves. SpongeBob immediately poured an entire bottle of bubble solution into his eyes. His eyes instantly turned bright red. Sure enough, the kids were thrilled. SpongeBob began trying all sorts of ways to entertain them, sticking tape on his face, having a truck tire run over his tongue, which, as expected, got the kids even more excited. SpongeBob held a stack of bills and walked up to a burly man. He then made an unreasonable demand. In the end, the burly man used a hammer to pound him into a strange shape. The kids cheered non-stop when they saw this. The burly man then drove up in a demolition machine, aimed it at SpongeBob, and released the machine. The kids jumped up and down with joy. SpongeBob was squashed into a pile of mush. After securing him in place, the burly man even forced him to eat some hard-to-swallow beans. Then the burly man called for backup. The two of them treated SpongeBob like a badminton shuttlecock and tore him right in half. SpongeBob even gave them a thumbs up. SpongeBob knocked on the office door. He had already been tortured beyond recognition. He couldn't take it anymore, but Mr. Krabs couldn't care less. He ordered SpongeBob to go out and keep the kids occupied. SpongeBob immediately announced to the kids that the Krabby Patty Clown had arrived. The kids were overjoyed. They were finally going to meet the Krabby Patty Clown. Before SpongeBob could even react, they all rushed inside. Mr. Krabs immediately regained control of the situation and announced to the kids that the Krusty Krab Clown would be back very soon. The kids were all thrilled. Mr. Krabs turned away, and when he turned his head back, there was a ball on his nose. He thanked the kids for coming to the Krusty Krab, then he returned to Mr. Krabs' office. SpongeBob walked in at that moment. He thought Mr. Krabs had done the wrong thing. He shouldn't have lied to the kids. Mr. Krabs coldly replied, "There was never any Krabby Patty Clown to begin with." SpongeBob thought he was being too stingy, but Mr. Krabs didn't care at all. All he cared about was making more money. Unbeknownst to him, the kids had heard everything. They immediately rushed toward Mr. Krabs,